Was a Franciscan missionary killed for trying to stop a ritual suicide? For those interested in Japan's Christian century, one notable book is The Christian Century in Japan by C.R. Boxer. The book was published in 1951 and remains a standard. Boxer spends some time discussing piracy, a huge problem in the latter half of the 16th century. The pirates came from several countries, but were seen as being dominated by Japanese sailors. This perception is a reason that China restricted trade with Japan, which allowed the Portuguese to step in as intermediaries. Piracy wasn't the only famous part of Japan's reputation. The people were known for fighting to the death and a willingness to take their own lives. Boxer discusses the experiences of a Dutch admiral named Cornelis Madelef de Jong, and I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. Boxer relates the admiral's thoughts about his defeats at the sieges of Malacca in 1606 due to the zeal of the Japanese fighting there. But then there's this throwaway comment about the death of a Franciscan friar. The friar was supposedly shipwrecked in China with two Japanese sailors. Convinced that they would be seen as pirates and executed, the Japanese sailors decided to commit suicide. The friar, appalled by this decision, did everything he could to stop it. At some point, the two Japanese sailors ran a sword through the friar's belly and then proceeded with their plan. I've been trying to find more on this story, particularly the name of the friar. Boxer cites the chronicle of a Franciscan named Domingo Martinez. Martinez lived from 1668 to 1727, and his chronicle was published posthumously in 1756. I reviewed the chronicle online, but have had no luck so far. I also reached out to a Franciscan historian, and I'm waiting to hear back. The event likely happened in the early 1600s, and Martinez was using Chinese sources about a century old. At some point, I know I'll be able to fill in some of the blanks. Despite my lack of sources, there's a part of me that's sure this happened. I try to imagine the psychological quandary that the Japanese sailors and the friar found themselves in, despite my being more than 400 years removed from the incident. It is both fascinating and sad, and I wonder if I will always look at certain events from centuries before and just shake my head in disbelief. If you like my Japanese history snippets, please follow, subscribe, like, and share my videos. And if you like books set in medieval Japan, please check out my works. Thank you very much.